Well, hello everybody. I hope this works. Um, I don't know how things are going to go. I decided to go live for a bit just to chat and catch up with everybody. This is just going straight through YouTube now. I hope it's live. It says it is. But who knows the way things have been going for me lately? I don't know. As far as computer wise, everything else has been going great. If someone comes on, please let me know if you can hear me as well as see me. It says I'm live, so I don't know. Well, it looks like one person's here. Let me know. Can you hear me? Cleaning off or dusting off my blue light glasses. Oh, they were here and left. Oh, but they left a like. Okay, thanks. I hope it's working okay and sound is okay. So I don't know because my microphone signal dot is not moving, so I don't know if it's putting out sound or not. Hopefully it's working. Let me know if you can hear me. Two people came in and left. Make sure that you please check to see if you're still subscribed and hit the like button, please. I'd appreciate it. And hopefully we are connected. If not, I gotta go do something different. Anyway, I just thought I would check and see how everybody's doing. I gotta check, turn my power on, make sure there's not a squeal. There we go. Hopefully you can hear me okay. Let me know if you can. Howdy, whoever just came on. It's been a while since I done this live, but YouTube changed the live software. It's set up different now. I never went just straight YouTube in quite a while. Usually I go through Streamlabs or StreamYard. I hope everyone can see it. Hello, 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 everybody. Welcome to a foggy, almost 50-degree day here in Michigan. Let me know. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? This is straight through YouTube instead of StreamYard, so I'm used to using StreamYard lately, but trying it to where I have as little software as possible running in the background. Oh, now I'm getting all kinds of email coming in. Go away. Somebody say something. Please. Let me know if you can hear me. Well, maybe I should put my head on. Cut the glare off my head. There we go. Hello, hello, hello. Can everybody hear me? I see people coming in and leaving. Our weather today says rain off and on. Howdy. Howdy, Amish Pope. How you doing? Can you hear me? I'm not using StreamYard this time, so I'm trying just going through YouTube on my computer. I hope the sound and everything's okay. It's been so long since I've done it this way. Hey, Soldier Poet, how are you? Hat in the house, yeah. Granny would have knocked it off my head. Yeah, I know, mine did too. Or would too. Good to see you too, Soldier Poet. Can you guys hear me? I haven't used my new microphone yet to do a live stream my son got me for Christmas. It's down here. When it's on, it lights up green, and when I mute it, it turns red. You can hear me good? Oh, great. Awesome. I wasn't sure how the picture and sound would be. I haven't done it, straight YouTube in a long time. Yeah, it is a cool looking mic. It was nice of him to get it. He says, he watches my live streams and my videos, and I didn't know he was. And he says, I saw you with the headset on and I felt sorry for you, so I got you a mic. So he said, it's a good one too. I said, okay, I hope so. I went through so many different mics, and like this one over here, I really like it, but it messed up on me. This one has the different sound effects and everything on it. Looks like you need some food there. Yeah. Well, I'll be going in a couple of days and adding more to it. But I've been eating off of it though, so. But yeah, I got. I'm telling everybody, don't forget to, when you're stocking up on stuff, to stock up on water too, because I don't like anything in plastic bottles. But let's see. Now you can't see it. Over there by the paper towels there's 20-gallon jugs on the floor, and then there's 72 bottles over there. And then in the other room, I have a 20-gallon water tank too. You got any local honey back there? Good question. But I found a Mennonite store, and they got raw honey in there. And the price I saw, it was, I would say a gallon sized jug. And it was like $28. So I'm going to see about getting it. I got some back there on the shelf someplace. Whereas I can't. No, on that side. Over right about in here, there's bottles of honey there. It's raw honey. Yeah, it does sound good. Hi, Denise. How are you? Why stock up on water? Well, municipal water supplies can be shut down or be attacked or things like that. There's a lot of things coming. And for me, it's because I have a well and I have a pump. And when the electricity goes off, I have no water. So, got to keep some around. And I have buckets outside that I catch rainwater with to use if I have to flush the toilet or something. I have a hand pump out there too, but there's something wrong with my other well. It's got to be pulled up and re-drilled. And the guy that used to own the house told me that his son used to use a iron rod to break up the ice when the pipe would freeze, because it didn't let the water back down. And it was their second well too, I guess, at the time. And he would put that down there and ram it down there to break the ice and stuff so they could pump water while he dropped it down in there. So they said they used it even with the pipe in there, but it wouldn't work for me. I got a pump and I put it on there, a hand pump, but it just don't wanna work. Chip beef gravy over toast for supper. Awesome. I'm thinking I might try making some homemade mac and cheese. I got some Gouda cheese. It's smoked Gouda. So see if that'll work. That's okay, Denise. So what's everybody else been doing? I've been just going crazy, trying to do my Bible videos and stuff, and Satan keeps messing with me. Last night I made one and recorded it, and it saved it. I don't know how this worked, but it saved the video. I watched the video myself. I knew it was, there like it was supposed to be. But when I went to compile it into a video to put on YouTube, parts of it were missing, just gone. It's weird. Oh yeah, freeze-dried food's good too. Clearing out excess items from this crazy house. Yeah. That's one of them things that goes on forever, I swear. It does. Hey, Woodswoman, how you doing, sis? That's true, Soldier Boy. He doesn't. It came to the part where I'm going to do it over because he's not going to win this. I was in the book of Luke, and I got started with the Christmas story and into that, and that's when it happened. You don't notice it. It recorded the whole video, but when I played it back, it was all there. But when I went to compile it into the video that you would see on YouTube, that whole section was gone. Just gone. The video of playing just abruptly stopped. Just and it's no longer, I can't find it anywhere. So I don't know what he did with it, but he destroyed it. Yeah, you caught me live. Not Memorex. I'll be going in probably a couple days to do more shopping. I might go up to the Amish store. Well, it's actually a Mennonite store. Thought it was Amish, but it's not. It's Mennonite. And see about getting one of those things of the raw honey. And then I want to look and see. Last time I bought a stack of regular mouth canning lids. So what we talking about, brother? Anything and everything. Just be ready for the trolls out there. Might have to do some troll thumping. I hope not, though. But they're everywhere. Let's see, what was I saying now? Oh, I wanted to go up to the Mennonite store, possibly get some honey. And then last time I was there, I bought a stack of the Superb brand regular size canning lids. And they're hard to find anywhere. When it comes canning season, you can't find them. Do they sell things like pickles there too? Oh, they sell all kinds of stuff. Last time all they had was regular mouth. And I want to see about wide mouth. I've got up there, well, it doesn't show it. Way up at the top of that shelf, I have a big tote full of rings. And then the next to it, I got 300 Kerr wide mouth lids. My favorite ones are Kerr. I don't like ball like everybody else does. I like the Kerr the best, especially the older Kerr. But Amish Pope, my friend there, turned me on to these Superb lids, and he said he liked them and everything. So I'm going to try them. I got 7 dozen of them out there that I bought of the regular mouth size. Oh, I do a lot of canning and stuff. I don't know what would be the clue, but I do. Oh, I forgot to turn my video light on. That'll help. It's really bright though. There we go. Turn it to the mixed. There we go. Maybe it lights it up a little more back there. Sourdough cake starter? I don't know for sure on that. I'd have to look. I have an entire pickup truck load of jars back in the fall. Well, you know where to send them, Tim, if you don't want them. Or else you probably have to deliver them. It'd probably be cheaper than shipping them nowadays. Oh, boy. But yeah, I got them lids are out in the kitchen in the cupboard already out there, waiting for me to throw something in a jar. Hey, Amish Pup, did you try your canned hot dogs yet? And did you like them? I did some too about a year ago, but I ain't tried them yet. Oh man, this light really shows off my freckles. Oh boy. Let's see, did I miss anything? Denise, they might have some kind of a sourdough powder stuff or something. You can make it yourself. I've done that before, but it was a long time ago. I think it's just flour, yeast, and sugar or something to get it started. I have to look at my recipe again. I haven't made sourdough bread in a long time. It's usually wheat bread or some form of wheat. No, Soldier Poet, I haven't, but I got some seasoning mix for it because my dehydrator also makes jerky, but I haven't made any on my own yet. That's another day and another dollar and another project. Oh, I did learn though, dehydrating, you don't do onions in a room this size. I did it. And for like 6 months afterwards, all I could smell was onions in here. You couldn't walk in here. Oh my goodness. Make you cry, man. Oh, it was powerful. But I dehydrate onions all the time, but I don't do it in here anymore. Oh boy. Onions are powerful. No, I did spiced apple rings, cinnamon apple rings, and strawberries. They all smell great. You made fruit cake years ago from a starter that was given to me. It was delicious. Wish I could remember how I made it. Yeah, that would be good. Oh, Soldier Poet. Oh, it sure did stink. Oh. You miss talking to me? Well, send me a invite on Messenger or something, Denise. Oh, oh. Did you see that? An orb just went floating through here. Either that or a very large dust particle. Oh. Hi, Eileen. How are you? I got orbs all over. I do. I don't see them now. Well, that big one I saw, that went floating through. But there's nothing in here. Don't see nothing, but it was definitely in the camera. You can't find me. Did you change your name? Like on here it says D now instead of Denise. That could be why. It's clear now? Okay. Large orb just went in front of you a minute ago. Didn't see that one. I'll have to watch the video back later just to see it. Is the sound loud enough or does it sound like I'm in a tin can? Oops. I moved the mic away too. That doesn't help. There we go. I'm haunted. Ooh. Okay, I'll see if I can find you again, Denise. Yeah, that's what they say. Orbs are a good thing, but I don't believe in that stuff. That weeby cheeby type of stuff. Denise, also you can send me an email. It's on the About tab on my main page. My email is on there. I would type it in here, but I can't. You're not supposed to do that. But maybe I can get away with saying it. It is. If you got something to write with, Denise, let me know. And then I'll tell you. Don't nobody put it in the chat, please. You're not supposed to put that kind of stuff in there. YouTube don't like it. Okay. These are all small letters and no spaces at all. C, A, M as in Mary, P, B, E, L, L, K, I, D, Z, 11961 at gmail.com. Yeah, Eileen, it's supposed to, it says rain on and off, but I was over to my dad's earlier and it wasn't raining, but the road is not totally melted yet, but it's ice with a layer of water on top of it. So I got his mail just so he didn't go out there and try to get mail and end up falling on his tuchus. It's good there, Soldier Poet. Right now, let's see, what does it say? My screen here. It's updating. I hope it doesn't screw up the live stream. 46 degrees. That's what it is here now. And tomorrow and the next day, I have to look again, but I think tomorrow and the next day it's supposed to snow. So what that's going to do is it's going to freeze all the water that melted and turn it into an ice slick. And then snow on top of it to polish the ice and make it really slippery. 70 in Alabama. 70 is okay. Maybe 75, but that's as hot as I want. I don't like it any hotter than that. Nope. Maybe on a good day, maybe push it to 80. That's it for me. And I just don't like it hot. Heat? Oh, a Hest wave. Okay, I see. She typoed. We're used to that here. If you ever get a message from me, you'll see typos run in our family here. And then there's the voice texting typos. We won't mention that one. Weird weather here in Virginia. Low teens and then was 64 the other day. Wow. Rain tomorrow? Oh boy. Oh, now it switched on mine. It said rain on and off. Now it says rain coming. Oh goody. Speak for myself. What did I do? I like the snow and that, but it's beautiful, but I don't like the cold that unfortunately has to come with it. But I love winter. A lot of people like fall and spring. I'm a winter person. I love it. Oh, typos running the family. Okay. Gotta take your rain shovel out. Okay. Uh, dude, stupid app. Well, Eileen, that's the same thing with here in Michigan. If you don't like the weather, you wait 5 minutes, it changes. See, before it said, I can't remember what it said now, something about uh, rain possible or something like that. Now it says rain coming. I just have fat fingers. Yeah, that runs in the family. I have fat crooked ones. And I gotta get busy. I got right here is my grow lights. So I gotta get my tomatoes started and everything. Those are supposed to grow flowers or vegetables. It's got two different modes on it. So I get growing stuff. I don't know really about tomatoes. Maybe I want to try raspberries and blackberries. I don't like the cold weather because it causes a lot of pain with my neuropathy and arthritis. Yes, I have arthritis too all over. My hands have been really swollen this past week. Either typos from fat fingers. Yeah. Or this stupid voice to text app. Yeah. That'll do it, that's for sure. But anyway, I've got some raspberries I'm collecting seeds from and everything. Hi, Tessie. And I want to try growing some raspberries. I got one here drying out, and I got some great big, oh my gosh, they're like that big blackberries that I'm getting the seeds from and everything too. And then somewhere in here, ask me how I'm going to do it because I have no idea. I want to set up my another shelf, probably over. Well, you can't see that window. You can see this one, but you can't see that one over there. I might, but well, you can see the curtains partially through there. So, got to try that. I love your food in the background. You're prepping like a king. We can raspberries and blueberries. Yeah, I got about 10 pounds of raspberries in the freezer that I got to do something with. But I made a pie from the strawberry pie filling I made last year. It's actually, no, I made that 20, I think 2019, I think, or 2018. I have to look up there, someplace in one of them shelves. Yeah, I I love the berries too. But what I'm gonna do, I think, is I got a whole bunch of canned blueberries. One of these shelves, I think it's on this side, down to one of the rows. Anyway, I got several quarts of them, and I'm gonna take and dump them out through a strainer and try to get them seeds out. Because if you got dentures, which I do, strawberry seeds, raspberry seeds, blackberry seeds, and blueberry seeds all get under there. Oh, there went another orb. I seen it. And they get under there and it feels like a glass shard or something just digs. Well, they had to take so much bone out of my jaw here. It's like nothing but nerves there. Love butter beans. Ooh, working on an old Waterbury clock. Oh wow, are those butter beans behind you in the blue and white cans? No, those. You mean these ones? These, if you're talking about these, whoops, get them over on this side. The bright light's too bright, almost. They're taters. Is that backwards? It looks like it's backwards to me. Dentures, I'm gonna like going out like I came in toothless and grabbing myself. Yeah, you probably will. Well, I probably would have toothed him, but the pain was unreal. Ugh. I know Tessie's probably came in a bunch of stuff. Or will be. um, I did. I don't know if it was from the last live stream, if I did it or not. I have so many chickpeas, no idea what to do with them. Tessie, you can put those chickpeas in an air fryer and make snacks out of them. I don't know if you tried that. You put some seasoning on, like you would do for like potatoes, like potato wedges. Sprinkle that on there with some oil, a little bit of oil so the seasoning will stick, and air fry them. I think it was 17 or 20 minutes, and they come out crunchy snacks. They're pretty good. You have a bunch of big cans of Michigan taters. Oh, yeah, Munger grows a lot of potatoes here in Michigan. You ever tried? Oh, try it, Tessie. They're pretty good. And they keep too, like you could put them in a canning jar or something with the lid or whatever. And I always take those, like when I dehydrate stuff and everything, those little packets that you get in like aspirins or vitamins or whatever, those little silicone packages, because they're moisture absorbers. I throw one in each of my jars of dehydrated stuff, and I've never ever had a problem. Yeah, you can make hummus too, Tessie. You don't like it? I put in soup, or not good for that. Oh, okay. Yeah, they're good that way. Yeah, you can make flour from them too. That's right, you can. Oh, that seems like it'd be a nightmare, though. I think if I tried to make flour, I would have to roast them or something, some way to dry them out first, and then throw them in like a Ninja or something like that that would pulverize them really good. Of course, then you would get like burnt taste to them. Maybe. I don't know. Seems like it. I did. I think since the last time I spoke live, I did. I don't know if you could see. I think that's one jar right there. I did 21 quarts of kosher dill pickles. Well, I got it was during the summer because a farmer friend has an organic farm, and she gave me some, and then another farmer friend gave me some. So I pickled them all. I love kosher dills; they're my favorite. Do you have a MeWe account? Don't know what that even is. A lot of snacks now are made from chickpea flour. Yeah, they are. They got chips and everything else you can get now. Canned ones, add canned ones to soup at the end. Yeah, that works. I've got some of them somewhere. No, right here. I think this is one. Yeah. See? I open these cans up and dump the juice off and then air fry them. What is a chickpea anyway? It's a garbanzo bean. And they call them chickpeas. I don't know why. Doesn't say on the can. Yeah, it's you can make. You can make like salad dressing type thing out of chickpeas too. Oh, that was weird. Saw a flicker. Can you use it in anything that calls for beans? I won't see why not. Like they're kind of a well, you know how they are. They're kind of a like a how do you describe them though? They're like dry inside, kind of sort of. But yeah, I've got several cans of them. I don't know, probably 20 or 30 cans down there, if not more. I got about 65 jars of peanut butter. There, I can't, over on this side. See, this shelf back there goes way back there to the wall, but you can't see it all because I pulled this shelf here isn't all the way down to that shelf down there. I got a thing where I can walk in there to get to the, that side of the shelves. They're really good if you put them in your spaghetti sauce. I have packages of dried chickpeas. I have organic cooked ones from the Thrive Market. Oh, really? Okay, that I can do. Yeah, but in the air fryer, I think you put some salt on them and whatever kind of seasoning like you would like on chips or whatever. What I did with mine was I coated them. I think I had spray olive oil at the time. I think it was, or butter flavored or something. I sprayed them really lightly with and then put them in there. I believe it was 17 minutes, maybe 20 minutes. You got to keep an eye on them because they kind of, once they get going, they kind of cook really fast. And they get hard and crunchy, not so hard that they break your teeth off, but a crunchy snack. It was nice to see the old brown bowl lives on. Oh, that is. You put them in your salads, yeah, they'd be good that way. To tell you the truth, I had them years and years ago in a salad, and well, it wasn't until just last year or the year before. I think it was last year when I did them in the air fryer, and I saw that on somebody else's YouTube video. Not sure who it was now. I think it was Billy Joe. Not sure. You love the brown bowl? Oh, oh, you're talking about the Boston or the bean pot. There goes another one. Did you see that? Another order. Where are they coming from? There's nothing in here. Oh well. Did you do a video showing chickpeas in the air fryer? I think I did. I can't remember. There's been so many of them. I don't remember. Did I? I mean, you watch them all. Oh, okay. Okay, Tess. Now my stupid email thing keeps popping up. I close that thing and it keeps on coming up anyway. Oh, yeah. It's. Oh, I did an experiment too. I took him. Well, I said I did the 21 quarts of the kosher dill pickles. Well, you know how you water bath those and stuff. Some people do, and that's the way my mom always did it. So that's what I did. But one jar I kept out, and I put them in the pressure canner. And I think if I would have done it for minutes less, they would have been a little more crunchier. But it worked. It really did. They were softer than normal, like a lot of your button pickles are. They still tasted really good. I like to experiment with stuff like that. Well, I'm making a big bunch of something, you know, take one jar and see. Because if I can do them in the canner, it'll save me some time. Because if I did them in the pressure canner, I could do like 14 quarts at a time. Mama's giving you so many things. A ton of cast iron in a 30-gallon crock. Yeah, I got a crock pot too. My friend gave me. It's got a 10 stamped on it, so I think it's a 10-gallon one. But I've never had enough sauerkraut to make a whole, or cabbage to make a whole bunch of sauerkraut in it. One of these days I will. Man, that light is so bright. I can see all my freckles. Ooh. I use chickpeas mixed with feta cheese. It's a great source of protein, and it tastes great for a meal. Oh, that'd be cool. I know you can make like a whipped topping out of it, too. I think it was a YouTube video I saw where they were making a whipped topping out of it. I never tried that. My daughter bought some hummus from the store, and she brought that over, and we had that one night with some corn chips, and I liked that. So, but I've never made hummus myself. I cherish heirloom things. Mom and Dad are gone, but my home is filled with their memories. Yep, same here. My mom taught me how to do all this stuff, the canning and that. We used to do it together all the time for years, probably 40 years. I don't know, since I was a kid. Oh, and I got my ramen noodles there and up there, and I bought cases of them. They're not my favorite thing, but there's something put in your face. They want another one. Boy, they're all over the place today. Arms don't come from anything physical. I don't know. To me, they're just like pieces of dust flying around or something. The whole place is gone, but I removed a lot of items from there. Many memories and good memories. Yeah, I'm glad you did, Tim. Things you can't replace. I've been sharing with my sister. Oh, that's nice. When I lived in Bay City, my mom used to come over, and we would get, uh, we would go to like the food banks and stuff, or discount store or whatever. And I remember one time, uh, well, several times this happened for different things, but well, that we made. But I got a big log. I mean, a big long thing. It must have been 10 or 15, probably 15, 20 pounds of ground sirloin. So mom had dehydrated potato slices, and we had some fresh vegetables that my wife's uncle, he used to have a huge garden, and he brought us over a bunch of vegetables out of his garden. So I called mom and I said, "You want to come over and can something?" She says, "What?" And I said, "I don't know. What do you got? We'll come up with something. We'll mix things together." And I told her I had the ground sirloin, and she says, "Well, I got some dehydrated potatoes." Well, we come up with a stew, and we canned it, right? Mixed it up, canned it in the jars. And we had a lot of them. We did. and Mom took half of them home, and I kept half. And then one time my sister came over with her kids, and we had that stew, and everybody said how good it was. And it was just something we threw together, because it's like we had a great big bag. I think I had some dehydrated potatoes too, and we put them together. And yeah, I think so because we had so much of it. I had I think it was like 26 jars, and my mom had about that much too. But we spent all day canning, and it was amazing. Put the you don't have to put a lot of meat in the jar that way, but enough meat that it gives it flavor and stuff. And the potatoes, they have natural starch in them, so that helps thicken it up. It works really well. We put onions and garlic and all that stuff in there too, but it turned out really good. And then I remember going to Mom's. She had gotten, I think it was a bushel, maybe even two, of plums. And her and I sat there with a toothpick poking each plum. She said they had to be poked so they wouldn't pop. Okay, so we did that all day, canning plums. And they didn't pop, so it was good. You're driving and listening? Oh, awesome. Just different things like that. And then when we would get together and make, oh my gosh, I couldn't even tell you. Her uncle, my wife's uncle, would give us bags and burlap sacks, you know how big they are, with pickles in it. So me and Mom would get together at my house usually because I had a bigger room and canned kosher dill pickles all day long. And then I remember, yeah, it is. It is good memories. And we did bell peppers, or not bell peppers, banana peppers, the mild ones anyway, the ones that they make pepper and seed rings out of. Well, we used to do those. I would eat a whole jar myself, open it, and just gobble them up. I love those things. Well, me and Mom, we made tons of those. And applesauce and apple butter. I still got one jar of apple butter left out of that Amish type that I made it. Oh man, it was good. Cooked it for hours and hours and hours, so that was really good. I got green beans that I've done in there. You can't see, but up on this shelf, I have one, two, three layers up, and one, two, three layers up back there of different things I've done, like mixed vegetables and onions and peppers. Corned beef. I did corned beef. Got that canned up there. I canned taco meat. That was really good. Put all the seasoning and everything on it and canned it that way. That I gotta do some more of that. That went really fast. Sloppy joes. I either make my own sloppy joe sauce or use that manwich and cook the meat, put the sauce on it, and can it. And it works so nice because it's already cooked. You just heat it up. And if things go from bad to worse, like I think they're going to, everything that's in here is cooked. I can open a jar and eat it without heating it up if I have to. It's already been done. In that corner that you can't see, there's potatoes that I canned. And the second, let's see, I think you can see part of it. And then up there's dehydrated stuff that I did. I haven't really done anything else since the pickles, I think. Oh, I did tomatoes. Of course, everybody does tomatoes, you know. Uh, but I've been trying to do them in pints because it's just me by myself. You love the shelf. Scott got you one. They have what other? They hold so much. Yeah, they do. But you got to put. I got to take the stuff off of them ones and put cardboard boxes or something down there because the very front row ones will go the tip over on you. That's what I noticed. But on these ones, I put the cardboard. You can see it there down at the bottom of those cans. I put cardboard on the shelves to give them more of a firm base for the jars to sit on. Because I double, triple, and quadruple stack my stuff. Oh, yeah. You'll need cardboard boxes or something. Hey, Tammy, how are you? Good to see you too. But I like these because, well, these shelves have wheels on them. And they say that they hold more weight if you don't put wheels on them. But with me here by myself, okay, I think I did it in a video, if I remember right, when I put these together in here because they were so tall they wouldn't come through the door because they're like 80, 84, 86 inches tall. So I brought them in here and sat on the floor and put them together. And then I noticed after I got done, if you look, let's see, the one shelf I missed, which one is it? Oh, it's on, yeah, no, it's on this side. I got it in the wrong thing and it's not quite straight, so I gotta take and move it up one. I got it all loaded, then I looked at it like, oh no. I said, I'm not taking it off again because you can't move in here. If I empty those off, all the stuff off of them shelves, you can't move. And I got right in here next to me. There's a wooden shelf, and it's got stuff on it. Mostly stuff in boxes, lighter stuff, you know. Like I got some. Let's see here. I'll get one out here. Like my discount store has these, and they're not my favorite. I prefer to have fresh ones, but when push comes to shove, I'll eat them. 99 cents for instant mashed potatoes. For me by myself, you know, and I can turn these into potato pancakes or anything like that. No, they're not my favorite, but I do love to eat. So that weighs out for me. And Tammy, I still never got your email. I don't know why. Because the email that's on my About tab's the only one I got. Well, I have another one too, but it's not. I don't hardly ever use it. Yeah, instant potatoes can be used for a lot of things. Do you know in the restaurants, a lot of your favorite restaurants, and I know this from working in the food industry. I took commercial foods in school, so I know. The instant potatoes, they will take that and put it in their chili to make it thick. And you can't taste it, you don't know it's in there. Yeah, it is. It's very easy. And especially for me, just being one person, you know. I was watching a video last week about preserving meat in jars with lard on top. Never tried it though. I don't see why it wouldn't work as long as it's processed properly. It's like um, I have, well, you can't see them. Up on the top shelf of, let's no, it'd be this one. I have two pressure canners up there, a giant boiling water bath thing that will do like gallon size jugs, and then my instant pot type thing. But you can can in that thing too. A lot of people, oh, I wouldn't do that. I've done it. A lot of the stuff in here, never had a trouble with it, and it works so good for me. You there, it sounds scary. I've been watching some other countries how they preserve food. Yeah, it looks scary. Not pressure canning anything. I know it. Pressure canning just. I've made jelly before. Did you ever run into this? I make my kids love it too. This apple mint jelly, and you'll run it through, do like they tell you to do and everything, and that stuff will not seal. Well, I took it out of there and put it in my pressure canner, and I blasted it in there. It sealed. That was good jelly that never spoiled. So my grandma used to make. She had raspberries growing in her garden. She'd make her own jelly, and all she put on it was paraffin, and it was really good stuff. Paraffin is like, try to find that stuff anymore, and when you do find it, it's expensive. Ooh, I would not like that. Oh, if it was cured somehow, like ham or something like that. Wait, I don't know, but putting raw meat in there and not. Don't. All you got to do is get botulism once, and you ain't going to get it again because you're going to be dead. Yep, my mom did too, Tim, until she got, I don't know, maybe in her 40s or something. Dad got it. It started with a small pressure canner, and Mom would can green beans, and they would always sour spoil on her. So she went over to my aunt's on my dad's side, and that lady canned everything. Her basement looked like a grocery store. And she told my mom, she says, what you need is a pressure canner. So Mom got one of those, and that started it. She canned everything in that after that. Pudding meat is kept in crocks with lard on top. Ooh, I don't know what that is, but ooh, if it's not cooked, I don't know. The thought of botulism has always been terrifying to me. Yeah, because all it takes is one atom, and that you're done. But yeah, but there's a lot of primitive ways that people used to do things years ago that we don't do anymore. It's like find someone that has a baby with cloth diapers. That's all we had. Diaper pins and cloth diapers. And you had a diaper pail sitting somewhere, and ours always had bleach in it because white stuff is supposed to be white, not dingy. You do water bath canning? Yep, I do too. But anything that I can do in a pressure cooker nowadays, I do because it's safer. I've done jelly that way. Like tomatoes. I don't boiling water bath tomatoes anymore. No, because most of the time the tomatoes that I do are going to go into chili or goulash or something like that, where it's being all perfect and everything. you know, doesn't matter. But I can them. Some of them, if I'm going to use them in soup, I don't even peel them. Nope. Just throw the tomatoes in the jar, can them. It works. Uh, some people peel the tomatoes, save the skins, and they make dehydrate them, dry them out, and make tomato powder out of them. But I think it makes more sense to dry the tomatoes and grind them up. I think it would be better flavored tomato powder to me. I've never made it, but I've seen and heard it. You had diapers and all that's fancy. Yeah, we had cloth diapers and the rubber pants and yeah. When you're potty training your kid, you're holding them and the peas running down in front of you because it ran right out the leg of the pants or other things. Yeah, I still have my kids' diaper pins I used on them. I don't even know if you can still buy cloth diapers. We used to make them. Yeah. Buy some bird's eye gauze material and make diapers. Yeah, we do. I love talking about the old ways. I used to wear the rubber pants when the church was hot. They would stick to to the wood benches. Yeah, I hated them. I was so little. I think 3. Yeah, and they would give you a heat rash, which turned into diaper rash and all of that if you didn't get them off right away. Your kids like your salsa. Well, that's good. I like salsa too, as long as it's not hot. If it's got jalapenos or something in it, I ain't eating it. Nope, can't do it anymore. I used to love it, but not no more. Cloth diapers are getting popular again. That'd be good. I used to hate it. See all these diapers in the landfills and stuff, and the birds ripping them apart. It stink. Oh well, it wouldn't hurt. My legs stuck to them. Yeah, and they cut right into you. Oh, because I take them off my son and stuff, and he was little. He would have little rings around his ham hocks, where the elastic crinkled up and would go into his leg, leave like an impression thing in there. Yeah, and that was nothing. You go to my grandma's house, and there'd be somebody in the bedroom with a baby all bare-butted laying on the bed getting changed. It's like around the floor, and my grandma would do it right on the table. She just, if they were wet, she just did it. I need real diapers for my grandson there. So much better for the skin. Yes, they are. And I always had zinc oxide cream, or they called it diaperine, or now they call it, what do they call it now? Something else. Anyway, for a diaper rash, you keep that. You always had it. And A&D ointment, just to knock, nip something in the bud if it did try to get started. I just saw a flickering. Do you guys see that? Hope nothing's going wonky. Oh my goodness. There it went again. Oh, I hope if I disappear, you know what happened. Yeah. A&D and zinc oxide cream. Yeah. Wasn't it called, uh, I know there was diaperine and then something else. I can't remember what it was called for diaper rash anyway. And petroleum jelly if you needed it. Well, Vaseline. We never bought the name brand stuff though. We would get knockoffs most of the time. Um, let's see what else. Um, I used to hate Desitin. That's it. I couldn't think of the name of it. Um, Washing the diapers. Ugh. And do you guys? I don't know. In your area, did you have a service called Tiny Tot Diaper Service? Well, my sister used to use them for a while. It was cloth diapers, but they didn't want you washing the diapers out. If your baby made a mess, you bottled it up, stuck it in the bag, and they took care of it. Ugh, is that disgusting or what? I got in trouble. I don't know how many times changing my sister's little ones for cleaning the diaper. That's just what you did, you know. My mom said she used a diaper service when I was little. Yeah, up here it was. There might have been another one, but I know there was Tiny Tots. Um, that's all I really remember. By the way, I wanted you to know I sleep with the bandana cover you made me. I sleep with it in the winter and summer. It stays on my bed year long. Aw, that's so sweet, Tessie. I wondered about that, what you ever did with it. I know it. I ain't no professional sewer. That's for sure. I got another one somewhere's in here in a box. Ready to go. It's a blue and white one. Oh, I think it's over there. That I made too. And you can tell a guy made it. That's, hey. I did my own. I knew what was being used to clean them. Exactly. Yeah, that diaper service. I wouldn't want to be the one. Oh, look, this child had too much cherry juice. Oh, mess. Oh, that's not a job I would want. So am I, Tessie. I have all the cards people send me, the notes and stuff that they've written me or letters. They're stuck to my wall right here. I keep everything. Every Christmas card anyone's ever sent me, I still have. I have the last Christmas card that my grandma Ballard, my grandma on my mom's side, gave me before she passed away. I got that. They want another one. Um, all of them. I like to get them out and go down memory lane, but sometimes that hurts. Not every time. There's one called butt paste. Now, oh, that's a pretty disgusting name. Yeah, it's. I might not know exactly where it's at, but I have it. If someone wants it and gives me a while, I can find it. It's here. I got stuff all over my desk here and all over my wall. Like some people I don't even hear from anymore, subscribers, ones that sent me pictures to go on my prayer wall, still up there. Um, my whole family, everybody that I can think of. Yep, I'm sentimental. Oh well. Some people think I'm stupid. Oh well, I don't care what you think. Um, that's what matters. You know, there went another one. Where are all these things coming from? I can't get over that butt paste. Is the picture glitching on you guys' end? Because it's every once in a while it flickers here. Like, Weird. There it went again. There it goes again. You save everything too, Denise. That's good. It's all part of the picture of your life, you know. It glitches occasionally. Oh, okay. See, I don't know what you guys are seeing, you know, on your end. But we got rainy, kind of goofy weather right now, so that could be why. I don't know. It is glitching in the bottom corner of the video. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing too. In the evening, I've been really getting into old TV shows from the 50s. Yeah, up here, I have a Roku TV, and there's this channel on there called Cozy TV. I watch a lot of them there. And then there's Me TV. It's channel 9.3 here. And they have all the old shows. Real old ones. Most of them are black and white. Yeah, the old time, yeah. The things they did to try and look like they do now, and it didn't work so good. Oh, it must be raining. Rain stopping at your location. Huh. I didn't even know it was raining. Of course, I got my shade closed on the bottom here. Like my fancy curtain holders. Holds my curtains shut. My favorite type clothespins. Let's see. Everything's wet, but I think it's just dripping off the trees. Close my curtain back up. I don't think the sun's going to come out today, but if it does, it helps with the glare. I have to laugh. Yeah, they always are really fake looking, like somebody took paper mache or something. I wonder if they paid young kids to create these monsters back then. There's a big front going across the Midwest, heading northeast. Yeah, we're supposed to be getting one. Let me see. What does it say? 43 and cloudy. Light rain forecasted. Light rain starting in 32 minutes, lasting for 16 minutes. 70% chance of rain at 6 o'clock. What time is it? 5:24. Oh. Yep. And then at 3 a.m., all the way through to 6 a.m., it's supposed to snow. Yep. Just got home? Okay. That may have something to do with the glitching. Yeah, it could very well. Mrs. Sister Donna Cantor, hello. Many blessings to you too. I do believe you're new to the channel too. Everybody remember to like and subscribe if you haven't. I would appreciate it very much. I don't say that all the time. Anyone that's on my channel and watches my videos knows I don't plug it like other people do. I get kind of tired of hearing it, you know. You know how some of the really, really, really big channels go through, um, and they have like 3 or 4 minute intro, you know, before you get to the video. I don't like to do that. I just don't. Oh, okay, you have? Oh, did you change your name or something? Because I don't remember. Of course, there's so many people. I can't remember all the names. Live at the Grand Ole Opry. Oh, I'll have to watch that later on YouTube. I haven't decided what I'm going to make for supper tonight. No, no, always been this name. Just been a very long time. Oh, okay. Well, thanks for coming back. I might just have soup, something like that. I've got all kinds of dehydrated vegetables up there too, and I got a powdered chicken base and stuff. I want to make up little packets to do like um, instant food kind of survival type things. Put it in a little. I'll probably gonna be little bags about those so big and uh, vacuum seal it. I got some stuff to do that. Gonna do it eventually, I think, if I don't get sidetracked. I don't think I missed anyone. If I did, I'm sorry. No, I think I got everybody. I don't know. I might just have some of the ramen type things I got are what do you call it? Teriyaki. So I might have one of those. I don't know. And then I thought about making homemade mac and cheese with smoked Gouda cheese in it. So I've got that. I shredded it up and I made scrambled eggs earlier and I put um, some of that in the eggs. So I might try it with um, that cheese. It's smoked, so that'll be good. What's everybody else going to eat tonight? Tim said what he's having one. I forgot already. Uh, let's see. I might just throw hot dogs and have hot dogs. I don't know. Oh, Tim, I ask you, did you try your canned hot dogs yet? Because I got some too, but I haven't tried them yet. Beef stew and cornbread. That sounds good. I made that last week. Beef stew with biscuits, homemade biscuits. Fashion, Fast Knock Day is fast approaching. Whatever that is, Tim. I know speaking that language, whatever that word is. I take it has something to do with fasting or fast not. I'm hungry for a donut. Oh, yeah. Oh, my daughter she runs Tim Hortons in Bay City. So I can get donuts if I want them. All I gotta do is tell my daughter to bring me a donut and she'll bring me a whole box full. It's like, no, I didn't want you to do that. I don't know. Fast nuts must mean something to do with. Oh, are you talking about like punchkis or whatever they call them? March 1st is Fat Tuesday. Yeah, okay. Punchkis or potskis or something like that. That's okay, Tim. Oh, I do eat those. I've had them quite a few times, but I didn't know that's what it was called. All I knew was here called punchkis or something like that. My wife's family spoke fluent German, and well, they came from Germany. Well, they got talking to each other. I had no idea what they were saying most of the time. Oh no. Thank you. I'm accustomed to king cake. No, what the heck is that? Yeah. We use a Dutchie. Well, believe it or not, I am part Dutch, but I don't know nothing about that. To me, a punchki is like a little bit denser than a Bismarck, but it's about the same thing. Yeah. Well, I have it in me, Tessie. I am part Dutch, but I know speaking the language. I can understand certain things if they're like everybody else says. Yeah. Punchkis or potskis, yeah, something like that. I don't know how it's pronounced, but I know what they are. I've eaten lots of them, and they're good. Ham and bean soup, that sounds good too. I have up there. Uh, anyway, I got bean with bacon soup that I did. I might have that. Then I can talk to myself all night. Yep. Oh, yes, I did this March 24th of 19. Hmm. Trying to get it where the light was not. There you go. And the bacon I used in here was Canadian bacon because that's what I had. Uh, I got lots of that. Oh, I did. One thing I did that I didn't say was I canned Brussels sprouts too. Few Dutches really slang. If they spoke slow, you can make out a lot of what they say. English is mixed with it as well, yeah. My sister has traced our granny's line back to the 800s. Very Swiss and German, some French also. Oh, wow. Well, I got quite a combination. Excuse me. My grandmother on my dad's side was pretty much full blooded Irish. And my grandpa on my dad's side was pretty much full blooded Scotch. And then my grandpa on my mother's side, he said he was French, Irish, Dutch, and German, I think. No, not German. Uh, Something else. Can't remember what the other one was. But anyway, so I'm probably 95% something. I don't know. Oh. They're all part of Fat Tuesday. Oops, did I? Oh, Fat. I'm on there. They're all part of Fat Tuesday, the day before Lent. Lent is the beginning of the Easter season. Yeah. I made the Amish Pope name as a joke, but it turns out that an uncle was a Pope. Oh, wow. Wow, Amish Pope, that's amazing. Pope Leo the Ninth. That's my birth sign. If you pay attention to that stuff, I'm a Leo. I'm a mess. That's what I am. Well, Tim, when you talk, and I don't mean this as an insult, I think it's really neat. You have like a Scotch type accent. I don't know where that comes from, but that's what I hear when you talk. I told you that before, I believe. But my grandfather, he was Scotch. I think he did have a little Irish or something in him too, but pretty much Scotch. I might just have this soup tonight. I'll probably eat the whole jar too. And then I'll be blasting. Oh boy. And these were, I believe, navy beans. No, they're a little bit too big for navy beans. Blah, blah, navy beans. There's a chunk of the bacon there. I don't know if it shows up. Uh-oh. Camera quit. See, there it is. I cut it up into quarters, like the circles. They were big circles. Yeah, you do, Tim. You have a good accent. I like it, though. I'm the only one of Mom's children that stayed playing. Oh. I have an accent? Oh, wow, really? Looks so good. Yeah, it is. I made, I can't remember how many jars. I mean, I made this back in 19. So, probably 20 some quarts or something. I can't remember. My wife loved it, and I canned chicken noodle soup. I've got 1 2-quart jar left of that, and maybe a quart over there. I did do a video on that one. People say, you can't can that macaroni in that. Oh, yes, you can. I've done it for years. They ain't dead yet. Have I ever canned hot dogs? Yes, I did. They're somewhere over there. I have some in one of them shelves. I'll see if I can find it. Be patient with me. Oh. Let's see. I'll put this back over here for right now. Here. Can you still see me? No, can't see me. Let's see if I can find one. Here we go. I found it right off the bat. Thought I had to dig for him. Oops. Sorry about that. That's the wieners, but I did them. Was that chicken broth I put on there? Or no, I think it was just water I put on these. I don't remember. You don't have to put anything, but I was afraid that they might shrivel up, which they did some. You see them? Hot doggies. I put like this much water in, and the rest came out of the hot dogs when they cooked. because hot dogs are mostly water. Whoops. I lost my spot. Let's see. Have you ever canned hot dogs? Yep. Um, Sometimes my accent. Whoops! It jumped up on me. Where'd it go? Sometimes my accent gets so thick that people can't understand my typing. Yeah. Okay. I thought you sounded Scottish too, Amish Pope. See? Even Tammy thinks so. Is it good? Would you do it again? I don't know. I haven't tried them yet. I I can't. I didn't date this. Oh no, I didn't date it. It was a year or two ago, something like that. And I do not always take the rings off my jars either, because the reason I don't is because if you take them off, you got to store them someplace. And if you clean your thing off when you get done canning it, if you leave the lid on there, just loosen it a little bit. I do it because I double stack and triple stack, you know, and that way it gives something so that your next jar isn't sitting right on the lid. You know, it's sitting on the top of the ring, so it kind of helps keep it off the seal. You know, that's why I do that, and because I hate storing the things, I got a big tote up there, and a great big bag on top of it, full of rings, hundreds of them. It's like I could have something else there if I didn't have to store all them things. I'm hoping that these taste like a Vienna sausage. That's what I'm hoping, because that's all they are is cut up hot dogs. I mean, that's what they taste like anyway. You're gonna make you go get a jar and try. Go ahead, Tim. Those look really good, Grampy. Oh, thanks. LOL, Desi says. That's my day. When I get the thing off the shelf and I open it, they go, it's time to throw it out. If it don't stink, I eat it. It's like if it doesn't smell like hot dogs. And oh, by the way, they will change color too. Um, Probably because of whatever they put in them. But hey, it's good. I have a dear friend in Canada that tells me to slow down talking because they can't understand me at times. Uh-oh. Grampy, better get that label tape out. I don't use that. I think I've told you guys before, and I've showed you what I use. I go to the best place you can find or go to get labels. Post office. Get them stickums, you slap them on packages. Well, they make great labels too. Bring them home and hack them up and stick them in your jar. I'm not fancy. It's like, if I'm so stupid, I can't look in this jar and say, oh, those are hot dogs in there. There's something wrong with me. I mean, if you don't know what it is, that's one thing. But when you, oh, look, potatoes. Come on. But yeah, I should have dated it. I usually do. I don't know why I didn't that jar. But I use a grease pen. My daughter gets them from where she works and stuff. I think I got one in here. I'm not sure. Yes, I do have one. One of these little guys. So you turn the little thing here, and you'll see in a second, little black thing comes out, and it writes on jars like hot dogs. And You can see it normally with the light's hitting it. And it washes off. Bought a bunch of hot dogs at the $1.25 tree. Yep. Grease pencil. Yep, that's what it is. Oh my word, a grease pen? I didn't know they still make them. Oh yeah. Mama had them. I got one too. Got to see if I can buy one online. Yeah, they last. They're probably nothing but a crayon, But that's what they always called it, was a grease pen. I don't know. The little button. You just turn this, and when you turn it, the little black thing comes out the end, like a lead pencil. See? Then I always, when I'm done with it, put my finger on a little pressure and I turn this back in and put it back in so it don't break off on me. Yeah, that's what I use. Oh yeah, they used them in the army. Yeah, I have all those jars out in Tammy's garden covered. I've been ordered to put them away. Those grease pencils are awesome. I think so. And you got to use pretty hot water when you wash your jars, which I do anyway, and it washes right off. You can just write something else on there. It beats buying labels and all that, which I don't anyway. I just go to the post office and I get shipping labels. You walk in the door, they're right there free. I just take me a stack and I them, and it works. I am looking. I'm not seeing one like that. There are some Mom had. What you have so cool. I don't know if it has a name on it. Oh, it does, but oh my gosh. It's stamped right in the metal. The metal clip there, I don't know if that's the brand name. But anywhere else, there's no writing on it or nothing. And I can't read that tiny. I don't know if it'll show on the camera or not because I can't read it. It's too small. Come on, focus. It wants to focus on me. See, it's got writing, but I can't make out what it says. I don't know. It's got something wrote on the very end, this little twisty thing too, but I can't. It's so tiny, I can't. What I always do is I take a picture of it and then I zoom it. I'll see if that works. Focus, focus. No, I don't want to take a live picture. Now let's see if I can zoom that in. Number 620 refill. Number 16. STC. I think it's STC. It's still so tiny it's hard to read. I had to have the garden tilled by St. Patrick's Day in time for planting taters and peas. Oh, you found one? Oh, okay. I need to get some because I use the heck out of that thing, and it's I don't want to run out. And I think she got it from work. I don't know. She might have went out and bought me one. But yeah, that's what I use because it's easier and less expensive than printing labels and stuff. I have a printer, but half the time I can't afford ink for it. That dang thing don't want to work. So it'll print everything but black. But I've had it for a long, long time. They're very cheap, so cool. Let's see. That's when we put potatoes out too, St. Patrick's Day. Oh, tell the truth. That's your eyeliner. Yeah. Okay, yeah, that's my eyeliner. Well, are you going to grow them in those big containers like last time on his spoke? No, we're planting in the ground from now on. Eating Hershey's chocolate. Oh, yum. A sugar bar. I still, even though I'm not supposed to, I still do it sometimes. Like the strawberry pie. It's in the fridge calling me. I ate half of it yesterday and I'm going to eat the other half tonight. Hey, Tinker's wife, how are you? See, I wished him that I could plant my potatoes in the ground and get them to come up right. Just my soil's not good enough. Have I been to the food pantry lately? No. But there's one tomorrow I may go to, I don't know. I stopped working at mine. They moved me to be in charge of the monthly food truck. Oh yeah. Well, the one that is going on tomorrow is at my pastor's other church. He's doing, let's see, County Line, Standards, and that other one. 4 different churches anyway. And it's going to be at the other one in Standish by me, I guess. How have you been, Patty? With all your moving and everything, I know you had a lot going on there for a while. If you do, please video it. I love them hauls. Well, this one, Tessie, is going to be a drive-through, I guess, and then when you go to the food bank, they're going to give you a spaghetti dinner, I guess. They have it boxed up for you. I don't know how that's gonna. I've never been to one of his at his other church. I've never been one yet. My dad has, but I haven't. So if Dad goes, I don't know. Him and I might go. I'm not sure. When I had my stroke, they tried to pin diabetes on me. Didn't stick. I do it. I have it. Type 2 though, but I'm almost off the pills. I'm in the pre-diabetes class now, not in full-blown type 2. Oh wow, so cool. Okay. I'm settling into my apartment. We'll be here for a few months until I find my new place. Was just on the phone with United Healthcare. That's who I have. Trying to find a doctor. Medicare is I know, Patty. Oh my goodness. I got United Healthcare dual complete. Oh my goodness. Trying to get the doctor on there like he's supposed to be. They had a heck of a time with it. Even though my doctor is in the plan. When you get home video, I would love to see what you got. Okay. If I go, it's the weather. My dad might not want to go out in the weather. because we got rain and ice and everything's freezing over now. So by tomorrow, it could be one nasty mess, and I won't go then either. I don't need to kill myself. But if I do, yeah. They closed the big food pantry down here. Oh, they did? Patty says, hi, Homestead Tessie. Spaghetti, I know. I know. I got a bunch of boxes of it back there. It's not my favorite. I mean, I like spaghetti. It's just that when my kids were little, it was cheap. We ate so much spaghetti and boxed macaroni and cheese. It's like, I had some of that too, but for a while there, I couldn't gut that stuff. I ate it so much. I've been in the pre-diabetic category for my entire life. My dad was the same. It's better than being full blown, right, Patty? I've lost near 60 pounds. I want to lose another 60. Awesome, Tim. Our church lost the government food truck, but my uncle's in charge of Christian grants, and the church got that, thankfully. Oh, good. If they are in the plan, they are full up of patients. Yeah, I know. My doctor I've had for years, the whole time we lived up here. And so I was so happy to find out he was in the plan. And then when I went to set up my Medicare and everything, they said, your doctor has to recertify. And I said, what is that? I said, well, he's got to update his credentials. And then you think they would tell him that? No, I had to call my doctor and tell him, they said you need to update your credentials. And he said, my credentials are just fine. I said, how do you know? That's what they told me to tell you. Anyway, almost 4 months of back and forth with the insurance company and the doctor. They finally got it straightened out. I was about to pull my hair out, what hair I have, by the time they got it done. Oh my goodness. But I'm supposed to see him in April, so it better be straightened out. They told me it was. Patty, I'm Patty from Oregon. Yeah, her husband passed away not too long before my wife did. What did I miss here? When spring gets here, Tammy and I are going to head for Lancaster for a nice day out. Oh, that'd be nice. I was on community health clinic care before, and I'm not in their area now. So, new doc it is. Yep. Well, before I got my Medicare and stuff, I was still going to that clinic, but it was like a spend down type thing. But I never had to use it. Um, but yeah, I've been going there. Well, there for a while. I was paying like $10 a month when I would go in for my checkups and all that. I traded my 1966 Belvedere for a 75 Plymouth Valiant. Is that a trade up or a trade down? I don't know. I know somebody had a Belvedere. I don't know anybody had a Valiant, though, unless my grandpa did. He might have had one. I thought of you to the MCC store. Whoops, where'd it go? It jumped up on me. I lost it. The MCC store had a section on Ireland. All kinds of books. Huh. I'm hoping to do a video updating everyone. Whoops, jumped up on me again. One of these days, still so overwhelmed by all the transition. It's crazy. Yeah, I know. Never realized this was going to be so challenging. Oh, I hear you. In more ways than one. Cookbooks. Oh, does the Valiant have the shifter on the column? I haven't seen a doctor in over 4 years. No insurance in over 2 years. I really need insurance. I have 3 spots of cancer back. Yeah, I know. It, maybe you could get the Medicaid if your state has it out there in Pennsylvania. I don't know how that works out there. Listening as I'm writing up the kitchen. Stealing Tessie's word. I made a huge mess. Oh, I do every time I walk in there. I love books on Ireland. I've given several hundred books away. Oh my goodness, I've not heard anyone talk about a Plymouth Valiant for years. That would be funny if some of them were yours. Oh, the books, yeah. He might have bought the books back that he had. The Valiant is an automatic. The Belvedere was a 3-speed on the column. Oh, okay. 3 on the 3. I learned how to drive in my cousin's Valiant. It was a 65 or 66. Oh, wow. Back in the days when you had a car and you hit something, it didn't fold up and parts fall off and everything else unless you really hit something. Not like nowadays, everything's plastic. Plastic or what do they call that one? Lexan or whatever. They say, oh, it's tough as steel. Yeah, I never saw steel fall apart like that does. And then if you do find a car that's got steel in it, it's going to have steel in it, but it's going to be thinner than a tin can. Yeah, because it had the shifter on the column. It was quite an experience. Yep, 3 on the 3. A friend in high school had a Valiant. We used to cruise around around in. Yeah. If I remember right, the Valiant was like a mid-size type, unless I'm thinking of a different one. The Belvedere was a longer one. My ex-son-in-law, his dad left him a Belvedere. I think it was like 63 or something like that. You got an all-American steel car in the shed. Yeah, they don't make too much stuff out of metal anymore. Or it's more like they make parts of it out of metal, steel, and then the other parts are made out of aluminum. And what ain't made out of aluminum is made out of some form of plastic or other polyvinyl chloride type stuff. Yeah, okay. I know. I think my dad had one. It was a Comet. Remember those? sent all the metal overseas for China to make things out of. Yeah, and sell it back to us. I think that when my boyfriend from high school brothers had a Valiant, he used to give me rides home occasionally. Yeah. Are you able to be on Medicare and Medicaid? Keeping you in prayer. Yeah. 38 Plymouth. I've repaired the engine and now I need to replace a few wires. How to be driving again this summer. Oh, wow. Yeah. Yep. 66 Ford Comet. Yeah. I don't know for sure what year my dad's was. That was so long ago. Um, then it might not have been my dad. It might have been my grandpa. I remember seeing it sitting in the driveway. You couldn't mistake those taillights. And then we had a Galaxy 500. Um, those were a bigger one. And one of the pickup I learned to drive on was a GMC, but it was a 63 or 66, somewhere in there. It was all different colors. Had that car for 40 years now. Oh, wow. Yeah, I had a 69 Chevelle 396 Super Sport. Um, then I had a 73 Mustang. Okay, Penny, thanks for stopping by. Have a great night. Coming in late on the subject, but I'm Irish, Scottish, German, Italian, and who knows what else. Yeah, you're here. That's what matters. My first car was a beautiful 67 Dodge Dart. Oh, my aunt had one of those. A Dodge Dart. Those were cute little cars. Yeah, take care, Patty. Excuse me. My first car was a 1971 Pinto. Tammy's aunt has a 75 Chrysler Newport in the garage. Beautiful car with a boat. Yeah. They work big long ones. 36 Dodge Brothers. Oh, that'd be worth some money nowadays. My very first one was I can't even remember the year now. It had to be about a 70, 72 AMC Hornet. Yeah. And then I forgot about that one. And then I got my uncle gave me his 69 Chevelle Super Sport. That was a nice car. Always broke down, but it was a nice car. Yeah, Chrysler made a lot of those great big long cars. I remember my dad had a Plymouth Grand Fury that I got from him. When I talk about a boat, I think that thing got a drop per gallon. Oh my goodness! I would fill it up, take the kids to Deer Acres, which was about 30 miles from where we lived, and I'd be at half a tank. And the rest of it went on the way home. The point of that thing burned the gas. Oh my goodness. Here's had no oomph. 4-cylinder. Oh, okay. 61 Chrysler Imperial. Looked like a huge Batmobile. Yeah. My dream that I've always wanted to have was either a 56 or a 57 Chevy. The powder blue two-tone ones, the blue and white. I always wanted one of those. What size was the engine in the Fury? 360 big block. It was a monster. I mean, it wasn't that big, but oh, it hit the gas like no car I've ever had. It ran beautiful, but and I remember the timing chain busted, and my dad had a steel one put in it, and it always clicked because you could hear the timing chain in it. There was nothing wrong with it. It's just the timing chain that he had put in it wasn't the plastic rubber or whatever you want to call that stuff they used. It was a real one, and you could hear it because of that. But trying to start it the first time every day was a job. It didn't always want to start. Once you got it going, you had to, because it didn't have fuel injection and all that. It had the carburetor. You had to keep feathering it to keep the car running until it got warmed up a little bit. 70 Chevy Blazer. Yeah, I had a 2000 Blazer and a 94 Jimmy and a 92 Jimmy. 75 Buick LeSabre. It was huge. Yeah, LeSabres are nice cars. The Grand Fury must have been a beauty. Oh, it was a really nice car. A big, long thing. You had a Pontiac Sunbird. I thought I was so cool. Yeah. I have a Honda CRV now. I like it. 4-wheel drive. Oh, it's so nice. It's not a new one. It's a 2015, but it's the newest I've ever had. Yeah, they were. They were nice cars. I got you all beat. I have a buckboard wagon in the shed. Oh, come on, Tim. That's going too far back. The ones that give you pressure sores riding down the road, bumps and everything. Oh, especially a buckboard. Here, I'll hit this bump and you'll gain about 40 slivers where you don't want them. Man, Tim, if you got that in the shed, good Lord, where you got that shed? You got so much stuff. Oh my goodness. Oh wait, no, you got the car on the other side. Yeah. Just like Pal Eagle, only I don't cry. I cry. Oh. I'm surprised my dog isn't trying to come in here yet. She usually sits out by the door whining when I got the door shut. I do that because I don't want the cats in here knocking all that stuff down. I would get a little upset. Thanks, Grampy. This live stream has been so uplifting. Oh, thank you. I haven't done one in a while. I wasn't sure if it would even work, but a lot of the trouble I've been having lately, so yeah, that's another story. Some of you know, Eileen knows some of the stuff that's been going on. Two cars I wish I wouldn't have kept. 63 Cadillac convertible and a 70, whoops, Mercury Cougar XR7 convertible. Oh, wow. I cry, that's my weakness, but not lately, thankfully. Yeah, it's a situation where it's you betcha I do. Uh, losing your wife, losing your mother. Yeah, that'll do it. There went another orb. Yeah, weird. I can't see them in here. They must be nothing but dust bunnies flying. Now, if you're a guy and you cry, it's not a sign of weakness. It's a sign of strength. Yep. Yeah, there's some things that happen in this life that will make anybody cry. Not all crying is from the eyes either. Oh, my Ma Ingalls. Oh, geez. Nothing wrong with that. I got every one of her books. And I have another book that came out after she passed with recipes and things like that in it. Laura Ingalls kept all of her notes and things and letters and things that kids wrote her and stuff. She had her pa's fiddle in the dresser. Yeah. My favorite set of books. What size was it? Oh, I read that already. I don't know what I'm going to do the rest of the night. I may not do anything. I don't know. There's stuff I should do. That doesn't mean I'm going to do it. Yeah, Tim. Okay. I was watching them earlier too. On Me TV. There's a lot to cry about with this world, but so much to rejoice about too. Yes, exactly. We can choose which way we want to go. Your favorite are the Foxfire books? Foxfire. Is that the one my mom used to read? I think my mom read Foxfire books too. Something about um, they were romance type things, I guess. Oh, so do I, Tessie. Oh, I might be thinking of. I think wasn't there a show on TV called that or a movie? And that lady, Jessica Tandy, played in it. Because my mom really liked her. Appalachian Ways. That could be then. Because she used to read those kind of books and stuff. And she liked, well, I do too. I have several books. There's Jeanette Oak books. She's a Christian author, but it's, well, the Love Comes Softly series that Michael Landon's son did came from those books. And Jeanette Oak, Oakey or Oak, however you want to say it, is a great author. Oh, okay. You got two Tim gave you? Amazing Appalachian wisdom. I'm squeezing a plastic bottle. That's what's snapping. How to live off grid. Well, I think a lot of people are going to learn that with what's coming up. Yep. I just feel in my bones there's going to be some big changes happening all of a sudden. Yep. And it won't all be for the bad either. It's going to shake things up. Coming March 1st, it's like if you don't have a bunch of food put up, you better get it done. And other supplies because it's going to happen. I really wanted the home place. I would have lived off grid in that cabin. Yeah, that would have been nice if you could have got that. I saw the video and everything. And working on your kerosene cook stoves. Now you're going to use that clean burn, aren't you, in there? I had that dream no more since we were so sick. I realized I can't live totally off grid. Yeah, nowadays it's pretty much impossible. I mean, it can be done if you have the means. Oh, you got solar? Did you see that one go across? Great big one. I want to go solar. I want to go totally solar. And still have, I want to have a battery and then still have the public utilities. But if I can't pay the bill and they shut me off, I still have a means to do some of the things like run my pump and to get water and that kind of stuff. Just a small panel, but we can use it for so much. Yeah, you can. Crying is a silent prayer that only God can hear. Yeah. It's like atheists and stuff. They don't know that they're uttering God's name every time they breathe. When you breathe in, it's Yah, and on the way out, it's way. Because He gives you life. And they don't even know it. Don't even realize it. I went off grid. and out in the country. Oh, I want off grid and out in the country. Yeah. Well, I'm already in the country. If I could switch some things around, you betcha. I'm trying to work it out. I don't know if it'll happen or not, but I'm trying. Love your friend, the off grid project. I forget his name. Oh, you mean Troy? I want off grid and in the country. Oh, I read that already. Yeah. Nothing wrong with crying because God created me the way I am. And to be ashamed of that is like throwing it in his face, like saying you made a mistake. So I am what I am. Yes, the whole family is. I never got to meet them face to face yet, but we talk all the time on the phone and stuff. But they came down with COVID too, and I had a home. I hope he's okay. Mama would be 81 this June. Still lives alone and feeds the wood stove. Yep, believe me, I want to do that too. I had a wood stove here, but it was so old, and I didn't know that I could get the seal replaced on that particular stove. I thought it was too old. And then I got rid of it. Well, at the time, I would have had to anyway because I needed money for stuff when I was working on the house and everything. So I let that go, and I never should have. It was a big one, like an Ashley. That was a. It would have heated everything, but it's gone now. I have a fireplace out in back, cast iron one, but it needs work too. But I'm gonna use that out on the porch or something when I get my deck built back there. This helping so much. I've been having a rough time with Larry passing. I know. I'm so fortunate to know you all. Oh, I'm sorry, Tammy. I can't imagine losing a spouse. I lost both my parents last year. It was a very dark time for me. And Tammy, I know because I lost my wife in 2019. So it's just me now. Yeah, I was so sad it almost destroyed me. Well, there were some bad times, of course, there is. But I knew where my wife went. I know, you know. And my mom, I know she is too. I mean, yes, I miss her terribly. I miss my wife terribly. And my mother. I lost just last week. I lost a cousin from this thing that we're not supposed to say. I lost my best friend um, from the thing. And then another cousin from the thing. Just this year, I don't know, like 5 or 6 people, And then my wife in 2019, my mom just this past April. I wanted to go too. I envied them leaving. Now I see happiness again. Yeah, it's it all comes from the Lord. And I can't tell you. I can't even remember, Mom. I know that sounds horrible, but there's been so many miracles, so many things happened in my life since my wife died. Things that I never would have even imagined could have took place, but it did. I own my house now. It's paid off. Um, but I lost everything. It was a nightmare. But I went to the Lord. That's all I could do. And it was enough. Let's see. Whoops. Box keeps popping up in the way. God placed us on this earth for a reason. Exactly. We are here for Him to be a witness of His love. Yes. And just spread the gospel to everybody. Yep. But now, in my Bible series that I do, I've been having some really bad times with that. The devil just, he won't leave me alone. Just like, look at this right now. 2 hours and 25 minutes I've been doing this video. No problems other than glitching. But he'll probably start now because I'm talking about the Lord again. But I was doing, like I said earlier, I was doing a story from Luke about Jesus' birth yesterday. I don't know how many times, and he kept destroying my video. It'd be recorded. I could play it back. But when I went to send it to YouTube, it didn't even get to YouTube yet. All the sections, because the anointing was really strong on it, and he just removed it somehow. Hey, Southern Prairie, how are you? Ain't seen you in a long time. Yep. Witness of His love and of His forgiveness. All the things that He tells us to do. How have you been doing, Southern Prairie? It's been a long time. How are things with you and your hubby and all that? Because I know you have some issues going on there. At least you did the last time I spoke to you. Thank you, my friend. Dad is 79 and lives over the mountain. Wow. My dad's 80 and he's right across the road. And God's been doing a lot of things in that relationship too. I've been bust. We lost all our tomatoes in the frost. Oh, you got a frost down there? I know the weather is really weird all over the place, but par for the course nowadays, I guess. Sorry if I'm missing anybody, but I think I got all those comments. Oh, my dad messaged me. Always pray to have eyes that see the best in people, a heart that forgives the worst, a mind that forgets the bad, and a soul that never loses faith in God. That's a good one. The closer you walk with God, the less room for anything to come between. That's for sure. Trying to hustle and make up for what we lost in the garden. We got down to 22 degrees. The wind is what got us. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, if you got down to 22 degrees and the wind, it's like the freeze factor is even worse. That's okay. We all do that here. I suppose I should probably let y'all go back to your day, and I gotta go out and make something to eat. Um, I appreciate y'all coming and spending time with me, and that I really, really do appreciate it. Seeing people I haven't seen in a while, that's always nice. Yeah, and just getting to talk about whatever. It's always nice to do that. I'll try to do it more. I wasn't sure it would work. That's why I didn't, I haven't done anything. How have you been? I'm doing pretty good. Sorry I got on later, Grampy. Hey, that's okay. You can always go back through and watch the replay. Oh, that's awesome, Tessie. It really is. I'm so glad. And I'm glad you're still, doing good and everything. I'm sorry for all the sickness and everything that you guys went through. It's everywhere now. Yeah, you take care too. So I'll go out and make my dinner, probably my soup. I don't know. That's what I'm thinking. And like I always say, whatever you do in life, make a difference. You guys always make a difference in my life, and I want you to know that and believe it because it's true. Yes, it's a serious thing. Yeah. Sad people are going through it too. Yeah. Yeah. We've lost quite a few people in my family. Yep. This is Grampy Campy and Lord Dwayne, and I'll see you all next time. Bye now. And thank you so much for coming. And please go out there and, like I said in my Bible videos, if we could all just tell one person about Jesus, just one person, be smart, don't be foolish, but the Holy Spirit will tell you when you should say something to that person because they're not going to listen if they're not ready. Pray that the Lord will send someone to you that you can lead to the Lord, because I think if every one of us could win at least one person to the Lord, we could take this world for Christ. I really believe that. We're more than adequate to accomplish the task at hand. I really believe that. Thank you all so much. I love each and every one of you. And thank you so much for coming. And have a blessed night. Bye now.